Testing, testing, 1, 2. 1, 2. Audio looks good. Yeah, it looks like we are up and running. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? I'm Faith, Sinon's little bro. And boy, do I have something interesting for y'all. So I figured out, by the way, I a while back I had moved, so my environment's a little bit different. Still kind of dark, still got a shitty camera. I gotta wait until I can actually afford a good one. But it's all good. So I'm here. I installed a virtual machine, and also am trying to play around with Linux because, truth be told, I don't know if anybody on the internet has heard, but they're apparently saying that this is going to be the year that Windows 10 will be. Though, I mean, you probably still will be able to use it. They just won't be able to, there are not really going to be any support for it, not much anymore. So I'm like, I'm going to see what I could do. Because basically, my whole thought with Linux is, well, if I'm going to jump to a different operating system, obviously Linux. And the goal is to later on do Arch Linux. That's something I would really like to really get interested in later on, for multiple other reasons. But yeah, I hope my voice is coming through okay. I don't know why my freaking light is showing that it's probably something I forgot to mess with in my settings, but I'm gonna fix that real quick. I normally don't like it to be like that. So face, no, lady, yeah. Why the heck is this? Your device line is Opera. Okay. I forgot about that. That's interesting. I can actually. Okay, so I know that there's a way I could disable that. So let me just figure that out real quick, and then eventually we'll get to it. I promise. But anyways, first of all, I should probably turn on a few items. Oh shit! I just realized the Opera looks like it quite an update because UI is looking a little different. That's pretty cool. Um. Huh. Oh, I think I found it. No. Asus Aura, yeah, that's probably why. No? Ah, here it is. Yeah, that's the one. The Logitech G-Sync. There it goes. So now it should be back to normal. But why is it so freaking... That's weird. Brightness isn't even... Huh. It's a lot dimmer than usual. Whatever. It's back the way I wanted it. That's really all that matters. So, anyways, yeah. So before I get started, um, obviously we're dealing with a different operating system. Not only that, we're also dealing with a virtual machine. So it's kind of a vigorous task, but I'll show you real quick. First of all, let me go ahead and get myself right here so y'all can see things a little bit better. In fact, what I'll probably do is put myself over on this side just so you can actually see. But first of all, one of the things you have to do before you can even touch Linux, which I already have, should already have pretty much set up right here. I actually got Steam going, as you can see, which is pretty cool. I will say, I really do like the way it looks. It's definitely a different. It's very. What I like about Linux is it's very similar to Windows. If you want to go from a transition from Windows to Linux, there's like two of them apparently that you can use. The one I'm using right now is Mint, obviously, Mint, and then I can't remember the other name, but there are YouTube tutorials for you to use, and I think it was Control F to go in and out of. There we go. Now I'm actually in a here we are. We are looking at. This is like if you want to, you know, get into the actual desktop, you could change. It's pretty cool. I mean, just like some of the stuff they already have. You know, you have your basic. They already have some basic stuff, but I mean, it's cool because you can even eventually like add your own stuff if you want to. I'll play around with it right now to show you. But first of all, I think it was Control F. Let's see. So what's going on right now is I'm using Oracle VirtualBox is what I'm using at the moment. And I found out about this program. You have to go on YouTube. There's a bunch of different tutorials on how to actually there's a bunch of like tutorials on like what you have to do if you want to do what I did. Because essentially what you have to do, I'm trying to figure out how to get to the thing with settings. No. Oh, wait. Display. No. Yeah, so because essentially what's going to happen is when you do get it going, you're going to see a little window like this kind of pop up when you first start it. Because okay, so let me give you some history of what I did. Basically what I'm trying to say is I was watching some tutorial videos, right? And basically the one that I found, and it's I'm sure you literally as soon as you like type it in, I mean, try and search for it. There's one in particular person. This person, I think, it might have actually been this video that I had learned how to do it. I could be wrong. But yes, explaining computers. This is the person I'm crediting because... Sorry about that, y'all.
Introducing Speechalo. in our virtual machine.
Yeah, this is the guy. And if you want links to all the stuff that he used, basically the stuff I used, here on his description, he has all this stuff. Do keep in mind, you will have to not only get the VirtualBox link, the ones you'll have to, this is how I did it. I watched this tutorial and I installed this, but while trying to install this, you still have to install some Python scripts, because I guess this thing runs off of Python. So do keep in mind, you do have to, I don't know if it's a GitHub or I think it's the actual Python website. Don't worry about any of this other stuff, but I believe it's these two links right here. If I possibly can, I'm not gonna link any of this stuff in my description, since he already has it here. But what I will do is later on, when I'm done with this, if you want to eventually do this on your own, I'll get a link to this actual video. That way you can at least see, okay, this is what I have to do to get this going. And then just keep in mind this virtualbox.org. That's the one you're gonna want, and the one for because he'll even say the Python stuff. This is the other one you want to go ahead and get. Don't worry about this stuff, but yeah, just come watch this guy's video.
To install it, all we need to do is to click on install.
It seems a little bit boring at first. Kind of skip through some of the stuff that's not important, like the intros, whatever. But do just keep in mind. Another thing to keep in mind. This is something you may want to refer to your PC's like motherboard manufacturer. Because he even describes it here. You do have to get into your BIOS. So like you have to reboot your PC. You got to make sure you go to this area, and you got to make sure you have virtualization active. And it shows better here. He shows that how you can look for it in both for Intel and AMD CPUs motherboards. So like this one right here, I believe is the one that he's talking about how to search for it in the
tweaker, and then advanced CPU settings, and then SVM.
That's the one you want to make sure you look out for if you're using. Because I'm using AMD. I'm using an AMD Ryzen 5. So keep that in mind. You before you do any of the installation stuff, do keep that in mind. If you're using AMD, look for this one that says SVM. I don't remember what he said this other one was for the Intel, but I mean, as you see, just keep an eye on all this, and then eventually these are the websites that you'll be going to when you click on these links. Just follow the video step by step. Later on, he'll show that you have to go to Python and grab that as well, because over here he'll talk about like, oh, you're missing scripts. So it seems kind of vigorous, but keep your little phone with you. Keep a separate laptop or something. Do keep in mind later on. I think it's in a separate video, but do look at this person's channel as well, because they actually do have here like where a video on how to like get the ISOs, because that's another thing you need to look for is you want to find and realistically, all I did was I came and I went to like Google, and then you just pretty much type in Linux Mint download. And I think the version I did was this one, the Cinnamon edition. And literally, all you got to do, all you got to do is this stuff you may or may not have to do, but literally it's so easy. Just get on this website. You'll see this. You may have to click on one of these. I did one of the world ones, but if you want to feel a little more secure, go ahead and get on like one of these USA ones. And a lot of them seem like they're like universities. They probably like, it's probably like these universities, James Madison, you know, um, those are probably more legitimate ones because it's actual like, you know, a lot of them are like universities that I guess use Linux and actually like they're the ones who actually like update it and stuff like that. But I just use one of the world versions. But do keep in mind, one thing that I noticed is with the world version, you may have to like go into your settings here in Linux, and I'll show you here in a bit to like adjust your region and all that. That way your time can actually be accurate. Um, Cause yeah, you'll have to manually do some stuff. But anyways, yeah, like I said, this is where I pretty much found out how to do it. This is the tutorials I was following. This guy has a lot of really good educational videos on how you can, mess with, different PC stuff, uh, Linux and all that. So definitely, check this guy out. Really good stuff. Like I said, he may have kind of a monotone, kind of boring voice, but just kind of bear with it. And I mean, just pay attention. You'll pretty much it wasn't that hard. It's just it takes time. It's a little vigorous, but yeah, once you get the actual like process going of actually like getting, yeah, because once you get it up and running, this is pretty much what you're looking at. So let me minimize that real quick. So yeah, this is the UI. Once you start running the virtual box and everything installs perfectly fine. Um, Another thing too, uh, to keep in mind, make little side files, which is what I did here. And this is where I pretty much everything that I downloaded from the links or whatever, everything will go straight into your download file. And usually all I did was after I created that other little box right here. It's just something. It's just a little good practice I like to do. Once you get everything downloaded from because from the internet, from the links and all that, it comes right here into your download file. And then basically all I did was everything that was in that list, everything you have your virtual box, which is the VM itself, your Python scripts. Another thing too is you will have to from that website as you're downloading the actual application, you got to get this VirtualBox expansion pack. And he describes all the stuff that you need to know um, on that video. He describes everything as to why you need all this. And then also, as you can see here, I believe this is the same ISO file. This is the actual one that I'm using to run it. But another thing too, before I forget, what I also did is I have an empty little flash drive hooked up. Just the best thing to do, and just I just do this just to be kind of like secure. Get yourself a little extra thumb drive, and either make a copy or you could download it onto an empty thumb drive. Um, but yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to keep my heads. I have a new set of cans on my head today, which they do turn off after like a certain amount of time of inactivity, so that's why I'm messing with them. But yeah, that's one thing I did was I downloaded a copy of the ISO onto a thumb drive, and and that's another thing too is you do have to keep that thumb drive like plugged into your PC just to be able to run. Because I did it just right now. Like I tried to run it and I didn't have the thumb drive in it, and it was like it was not actually running. So I had to actually, and I'll probably show you that right now here in a bit. In fact, let me see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can actually. Let me see if I could jump into 720 real quick. Okay. Yeah, because usually it's gonna look like this. So, real quick, let me just close off Steam in the VirtualBox. I'm gonna see. I want to see if I can actually save my progress. Because my only thing is, if I kill it now, it's possible that it may not save it, which is what I want to try and do. Because I know that there's a way you can save it as well. You can save like whatever like stuff you've put onto it, which I did not do the last time. Let me see if maybe shutting down the virtual machine will actually. I think, yeah, okay, see right here, save the machine state. Boom. Okay. See, and now it's actually saving the progress, which is good. That's what we want. Hopefully, in theory, I'm hoping that what it will do is when I try and boot it back up again, I'm just gonna have to wait. It's gonna take a little while. Okay, so now that it's done and it's saved, okay, good. So if I close this off, now, in theory, what should happen is I'm going to try and run it again. In fact, what I will do actually before I do that, I'm going to unplug my USB. That way you can see. I kind of unplugged the wrong thing, my bad. Accidentally unplugged my headphones. Make sure. All right, headphones are working. So this is the USB I had it on. So watch. It may not run now that I don't have it plugged in. And it should probably give me the same message as it did earlier when I was testing it. So anyways, this is going to be, once you get everything set up and running, this should be the actual application. This is what it should look like. Oracle VirtualBox. Let's go ahead and run that. Now, usually when you first start off, on that video that I'm talking about, he actually shows you how to like pretty much start all this off. Real easy stuff. One of the things you have to do is add, and usually he'll run you through on how to look for it and all that. But since I already have it pretty much set up and ready to go, yeah, you see, you just hit add, and then you'll be given the option to use like to look at whatever. Because another thing is, what's good about the virtual machine that he was showing is that you could test different ISO files. So you can either try Mint, you could try Arch, Ubuntu. There's other different versions. Some of them look pretty cool. I think there's even some that almost like look like Windows 11, where it has the thing in the middle. But it's all through like preference. So my recommendation is find out the different like decent like uh beginner level versions of Linux, because that's what's pretty much highly recommended. Is, don't just jump into Arch Linux and ho, I'm a hacker. Like, no, no, you're not. No, you're freaking. You get blue screens all the time because you have an old, beat up, I don't know, 1080, and you have like a 400-watt power supply. Yeah, no. Anyways, once you do get everything going, and you do have it set up, and you already have it pretty much where it needs to be, as you can see, I got Linux Mint, I got Ubuntu 64-bit, and this is another thing. It gives you the ability to set like the amount of like video memory. Uh, you'll be able to set like RAM memory, like what you can actually um, like how, because basically the virtual machine has to allocate a certain amount of like VRAM. Uh, it has to allocate a certain amount of like hard drive space just to be able to, run it. So that's something you also got to keep in mind, depending on, how much space you have in your hard drive. Um, but anyways, all you got to do is once it's selected, you just hit start, and it should boot it up here in a bit. And there it is. So I don't know, it may or may not. Oh, you know what? Maybe because I saved it. Because I actually saved it here. Hmm. Or not. Okay, never mind. Let me try it again. It's very possible. You see, yep, right here. This is what I'm talking about. The virtual machine failed to boot. That might be caused by a missing operating system or for sure boot order. An operating system installed. DVD might solve this problem. Selecting an ISO file will attempt to mount it. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. You have to actually go and look for it. Now, since I saved it to the desktop, I might be able to get away with doing this. Linux ISO, there it is. I wonder if my mic picked that up. What the fuck was that? I heard some weird ass noise. Almost thought my pet dog was in here. No, I think she's up here. One thing I forgot to mention, I think I have rats. Rats that live underneath my little pad. Rats, rats. We are the rats. Anyways, since I already have it on my desktop on a file like I was showing earlier, um, you can either run it through a saved file that you have saved somewhere. That's why I have a little side bill. Or if you want to, um, you can have it. You can have it on a thumb drive, which is what I like to kind of do more. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and use said file that we already have set, and then you just hit boot, and it should hopefully. Oh, oh, here we are. Let's see. Open this up. Yes, start Mint Linux. Shut up. Not important. So just give it a moment. And it should pretty much pop up here in a bit. There's the Mint logo. Now, unlike Windows, you're going to see a lot of stuff pop up here in a bit. And there you go. You just booted up Linux for the first time. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem to have saved my progress. So, gotta reinstall Steam. But it's okay. Because first of all, hold on a second. It's very possible. It's very possible. Maybe I'm using the wrong ISO, or maybe it needs to depend on this ISO. Maybe it saved it on here and I didn't realize it. That's why we're testing stuff out. We're going to see what happens. So let me go ahead and plug in the one that I like to use. Okay, now let's see. Can I possibly boot it again using... Let's see if I can boot it using that ISO in particular. We're about to find out here soon enough. See, I don't know if there's a way. I know that there is a way. You should be able to like save progress before you... No. Ooh, looky. Data. Anyways, let's try it again. See, now it's going. Start Linux Mint. Trying to see if there's a way to load a previous saved version of it. Well, that's interesting. Let me see. Can I cancel? Maybe if I restart it? Let's try restarting. So enter. F12. Dang it. There we go. Okay. That's what I was trying to do. To find the boot device. So I wanted to use this one. I don't know for sure if this will do it, but let's see. Because now I'm trying to use the one from... Because I'm using the ISO from the actual jump drive, which is what I'm... So here's the goal with the Linux. If I can... Because right now I'm testing everything with a virtual machine. We got something happening. The reason I'm doing this is because while at work a few weeks ago, uh, the company was throwing out a bunch of old computer equipment, office computers. And I know that people have made sleeper builds. And that's kind of the idea. And it doesn't quite look like it saved Steam. But I know it's saved. Progress. Huh. Hmm. Because I know for a fact it's saved. So how do I get... Ooh, okay, look at this. So we actually get to see the network running on it, which is interesting. We can actually see the load that it has. That's interesting. Hmm. Expansions or extensions. What is this? This is the pack. Okay, it shows that I have installed. Um well, either way, for now, let's minimize that. Real quick, everything still looks okay. Cool, cool. So far we're looking all right. Awesome. So anyways, you started fresh, right? Cool. Um Now you just got your isofile, you got VirtualBox running, you got all your shit going. You boot it up. Bam, we're in the virtual machine. The crazy part is we do have access to the internet too. So let's let it boot up Firefox. Get rid of all this. Let's try something. Screw it. Let's go to Reddit. Let's go to Twitter. God forbid, I don't know why we'd go there. Um, I don't know. Let's screw Amazon. I don't like that dude. Fuck fuck you, Jeff Bezos. You know what? I'm kind of interested in looking for, you know, older Chevy trucks because I'm kind of a big Chevy person. So let's look for what I used to have 1998. It's no. Okay, never mind. Let me just actually go to Google then. And this will sometimes happen. It'll slow down a bit. Just go to Google. Let me look up a 1998. Oh, what? 1998 Chevy 1500 pickup. What are these guys worth? What does Kelly Blue Book? What does Kelly Blue Book say that they're worth for what I had? Shut up, Google. Jesus Christ, no. 255 horses was all it had stock. Let's start a little project on. Let's okay. Let's see. Well, let's see if there's a Reddit that talks about like souping up truck. Yeah, my stupid headset just turned off. Whatever. Um. By the way, but my mic is still good though, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Can I search Reddit for shit? Chevy uh overhauls? No, Chevy builds. Is there any Reddits that talk about people and their projects? Or let's say Chevy 1500 uh pro projects. See what kind of really cool stuff people do with their trucks. Hell yeah. Mm. Ooh, what the? Oh. Dude, this looks exactly like the one I used to have. That kind of like brownish silver color. I fucking miss that truck. You know what? Fuck you, Elon. I don't want your shitty shit either. Twitter was shit before you came around. It's still shit even afterwards. Um, let's see. For sale. Block. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot. Sorry that, you're looking at this, you're like, why does it look all like barely see anything? Display settings. So yeah, when you're on Mint, you just literally just like Windows, you right click, display settings, and then if you want it to be in, I think really that's the most it can go is, oh, actually it can do 1440, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go 1080 because that's really all we need. 100% as it be, and then apply it, keep it. Also, right now that we're in the virtual machine, if you really want to, you got to hit right control plus F, and there you go, full screen, as if we're actually in the actual desktop. And then you'll see this little stuff on the side here on VirtualBox. You just hit this little exclamation mark bubble thing, and boom, it hides it. So bam, here we are. And as you can see, this is not correct. It is not Sunday. It's not even Sunday. We're still Saturday. We're actually let's see. All you have to do is to fix that. I think it was under customize? No. I'm trying to remember what I did earlier. Time and date and time settings. Here we go. And then all you have to do, yes, you can use network time. We're gonna say that we're from America. Hell, you can even say that you're from Brazil. Can you say you're from Brazil? Or just US? Just say US. Network time. I do not want a 24-hour because that's military time. You can even display the date. Da, 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 da. First of all, it is not actually. Let's say here. No, don't use that. Actually, I think I did use America last time. It's actually 8, right? 832. Yeah, that's correct. We indeed are. Control F. We are indeed the 15th. Okay. Control F. Yes. Like that. And boom, there you go. That's already set. Come back here. Um, don't worry, we'll get to the gaming stuff soon. In fact, now that we're actually here, that reminds me, let me look up Steam. Let's see if I could re-download Steam. Install Steam. Just go ahead and do that. Come here. Install package. As you can see, the windows look a lot more different now on Linux. And then your little loading wheel also looks different. So now that it's done, we could come and minimize that. And if you come here under Games Steam, there it is. Let it do its thing because it has to do this stuff. It seems to be out of date. Press return to update the list. Okay, this was important. Yes, this is important. Now, you want to get Steam onto Linux, you got to let this pop up. All you got to do is hit enter, which is return. Press return to proceed with installation. See, you want to feel like a hacker, have this happen. Do you want to continue? Hit Y, enter, and just sit back, relax, and let it do its thing. It'll take a while. Now, truth be told, you could probably find better content for figuring out how to do this stuff if you go watch Some Ordinary Gamers, Mudahar, because he's, at this point, he's kind of the king of virtual machines and Linux. I do watch his videos quite often, to be honest. And yeah, that guy has some interesting, really interesting things to say. I used to like watching his videos back then because some of the stuff he would laugh at was actually pretty hilarious. Genuine, just stupid reactions to stuff. And if you're also wondering, yes, you can watch YouTube videos on a virtual machine. Here's my goal, though, for the night. This is my goal. Can I download Steam? And how many games can I install? First of all, obviously I'm gonna try and install VR chat and play on PC version. If I can properly install Linux and then install Steam and then install Steam's VR, and then if I can actually get my index, to actually work, let me know. Would y'all be interested getting in VR, do a VR stream while in Linux on a virtual machine? That would be interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about this thing though, cause it's definitely seen better days. My face mask is starting to get all shredded. I probably need to. This is real easy to replace. Um, my fucking cable, as you can see. Uh, I'm starting to see a lot of stars while in VR. A lot of pixelated stars, which sucks. Um, yeah, it's gonna need a new cable. And unfortunately, another bad part is I'm starting to get that problem with the index where the it breaks to where springs start popping out, and there's like big old cracks here. I think there was even some cracks on this side. But realistically, if I could just replace this head strap, I'm sure that there's a way. All it really needs is the head strap to be replaced, the cable to be replaced, and I need new knuckles. That's unfortunately gonna be. I mean, because the headset itself is still good. The I have not had any. Thank God, because I've heard so many people like, oh, I've had to replace base stations. I'm like, how the heck? Like they just stay there mounted on like the wall. Like how do you mess up the base stations? I mean, I've had this index since the end of 2021 and we're already in 2025. So, I mean, most of 22, 23, 24, we're beginning to, so almost 4 years. So, yeah, it's going to have its fair share of, oopsie daisies. But anyways, now we are going to install Steam. Let this guy do its thing. I might have to relog into it. And if that's the case, I may have to cover up here in a bit so I could do my thing. If I might actually have to do this. Just check things out so far. Everything's been looking good. Everything's been looking pretty healthy so far. So good. Hell yeah. Okay. Let this finish up. So yeah. Once we get Steam on, I want to see what I can actually. Which, first of all, now that I'm in Linux, how do I know how much like actual space I have? Uh, I might have to go talk to my good old friend ChatGPT to help me out with some stuff. And that's another thing too. Um, if you need to run certain like commands or some, so on Windows it's called command prompt, but on Linux it's called the terminal. So keep that in mind for all the hardcore people out there, and you got to use a lot of sudo stuff. So I'm not real big on this whole thing. That's where I refer to ChatGPT because ChatGPT kind of helps me understand stuff like this. But yeah, if need be, I'll do that. So now that I have to log in, what I will do for the time being is I will go ahead and hide the screen for now, and y'all can enjoy that for the time being. Let me just make sure it goes through. I'm monitoring my stream on the side, so there's a little bit of a delay. But yeah, looks like you are all okay. So let me go ahead and do this real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. I just finished logging back in. So, real quick, just so I'm like kind of not I want to change desktop background to something that looks cool. Oops. I think I passed the one I wanted. What's crazy is like compared to like Windows, Linux has so much more like different like backgrounds by default, which is like way cooler. Yeah, Windows, eh. Windows is like bleh. But anyways, Control F. Here we are back in Linux. Um, so now I got Steam up and running. Go to the library. How do I know for sure what my specs would be? How would I be able to find that? System settings? Do do do. System info. Um, Another thing to keep in mind, operating system, Cinnamon version, Linux kernel, processor, AMD Ryzen 5 5600X. It actually sees that. Okay, so for memory, I have 17.4 gigs or GIB. That's some little different. But anyways, that's my RAM. My hard drive space only has 48.5 gigs. So I got to keep that in mind. Hold on a second. Graphics card. Oh, VM. Ah. Okay, yeah, because it knows I'm using a VM. Okay. Boost information. Okay, no, that's cool. That's all I need to know. 40 like something gigs. So that's something to keep in mind. when trying to install anything. So, also, by the way, y'all should totally look into this game right here. Ooh, it's only for Windows, but I did get it on sale for like literally $2 not that long ago. And I'm probably going to be streaming it here after a while. See, it will not let me install because it's only available for Windows. Keep that in mind. There are certain games that are only available for Windows. Then again, unless there is a way, because I know there are certain games that are available for Linux. So maybe I have to go. Give me a moment, y'all. Let me check something out real quick. I won't mute myself, but I am just going to kind of go through this and see if there is a way. Uh, I am trying to see if there is a way to like enable like some type of like multi-platform uh com- compatibility maybe. No. You know what? What I will do, let me bring you guys back up real quick. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if there's just like any kind of like free games to install that support Linux. Otherwise, to be able to do Linux based stuff, another thing you can be able that you can actually do is uh, use what the Steam Deck has, which is Steam OS. That's something I wanted to eventually try, just because I'm just gonna kind of see if yeah, mostly everything is meant for Windows. Let me see what they have for like free to play. Because, yeah, that's something you do have to keep in mind. Okay, first of all, Team Fortress. Because it should say on some of these, uh, like what they whether they support other like operating systems. In fact, duh, 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 I know there's usually a way to look at the like system requirements for the games, which is what I'm trying to look for. Okay, look, Xbox controller supports other devices. Other devices is not known. Steam Deck compatibility. It's playable on Steam Deck. Okay, here we go. Ooh, OS Ubuntu 12.4 minimum. Steam OS and Linux. Here we go. That's for Windows, but this is what we're looking at. Ubuntu 12.4. So let's see. Can I actually? Well, since it's in my library, let's go back to my library. Where is it? Because I do have it, but where is it? Sometimes your scroll wheel won't really work that well, so do keep that in mind. Mine's not for some reason. It says it's here in my damn Steam library, but where the hell is it? I know it should be here. Show only games that run on Linux. Oh, but that's gonna take way too long. Counter Strike? I can install Counter Strike? Let's see. 45.5 gigs. Oh, Jesus. What exactly? Not enough space. You know what? Hmm. No, 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 no. It's not what I meant to do. Oops. Trying to make it smaller. There we go. That's the only thing that annoys me about this. It's not like a way to like hide it either. But it is a virtual machine. So that's another only thing you have to kind of, keep in mind. Come back to display. No, 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 no. Display settings. 720. Okay, file. If I hit close, save the machine status. What if I do that? Send the shutdown signal. Power off the machine. Save. So what if I leave it as it be? Instead of actually shutting all this, let me try some. Close. Save the machine status. Power the machine off. Send the. Hit OK. So it is saving it. So if I try and boot it back up, it have to be somewhere in here. Because you have all these other little tools right here. So far, we still look okay. Health is still in good shape. Everything here looks good. All right. Okay. Okay, here it is. It's saved. So, now that it's saved right here, okay, so it should look like that. So, if all else is fair, can I do that back on Windows, my actual, like, actual machine? So, can I? What I want to know is settings. Um, system processor. I want to know. I would like to know if I can user interface. The only other thing I could think of is I'd have to start a totally brand new machine. So, huh. If I hit add. Actually, no, 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 no. Wait. Linux Mint open. Instead of reusing this one, shoot. Try adding, or hold on. No. Hold on. Okay, come here. This one. What am I missing here? Uh, you can press F1 key. No. Trying to remember what it was that I had to do when I wanted to start a new one. How the heck did I do this again? It was an import or export. Oh, I think new. Duh. That's what I was trying to do. Uh, just give it a name. This is okay. Yeah, this. I think this is how you basically started it. Let's call it Steam Box, and then you can select your ISO, which come here. I will go ahead and use the one on the desktop. Bam, open, and It's an Ubuntu. It's Linux. Da-da-da. I think you're supposed to also check do that. Yeah. Do keep that in mind. Keep this checked because you don't because it basically what'll happen is VirtualBox, and he says it in the video, that guy that I referred to y'all. Basically the program VirtualBox will try and like uh do all this other unnecessary stuff. Uh it's gonna like try and like optimize it for you. You don't want to do that. All you want to do is do everything on your own. So, hard drive, base memory. You see, this is the thing. So now you have to set here how many like CPU cores uh you want to allocate towards it. Uh, since we're still streaming, I'll just keep it about 5. You don't want to go too far. So like, I think we could use 4 CPU cores. And then base memory, put that about right there. Hard disk. This is important. You're gonna want. Let's put 125 gigs. Or if you want to, you can put 120 no 125.00. Just 125 gigs, right? VID virtual disk image. Okay, yeah, don't worry about this. Uh I believe once you have this, I think we should be good here. I don't think you had to do any of that. Hit finish. Okay. So we have this one, then we have this one. So let's see what happens if we run it. I want to at least try and install a game on it. So now we got the virtual machine going. See, the cool thing that I kind of like about this whole virtual machine is what if I can make using like a secondhand computer, build it to where it's like runs enough, and okay, so now we're gonna go to display settings, put it back at 1080p, keep. All right, so this is a fresh one. I may have to redo Steam. All I want to try and do is get at least one game running, which is gonna have to be CS:GO. I'm sorry that it's taking me a while. I'm gonna have to do all this shit all over again. Actually, no. Wait. Steam. Go. Install Steam. Install Elite. Okay. What I was trying to say just now, though, is the reason I want to try and mess with Steam is my thoughts is that you could get like a miniature PC, right? Or like an old office PC, put some basic, I don't know, whatever the hell in it, and and then use that as a kind of use it as like a trying to get this all done as quick as I can. I want to try and check something out real quick. Give me a second. Okay, what? I don't know how I did that. Ooh, okay. I think I see what I did. Just give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to fix something real fast. Hotkeys, here we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think I figured it out now. Got it. Bam. It works. So now, okay. Uh, oops. No. Press returned. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm still here. I uh I'm just I just realized that I need to be careful using my number pad on my keyboard because it will potentially put something into the virtual machine that did not intend it to do. So let me try some. Maybe if I do that, and then boom, try it again. See what that does. Will it work this time? I am going to find out here pretty soon. See, here's the problem. That's weird. Yeah, it just kind of sucks that it takes it a while to install Steam while on Linux, but it's a little bit different. Just be a little patient. We'll begin there. It only has so much yeah, that's it's gonna be kind of weird. Um I don't know what's gonna happen with PC gaming going forward because I know that there's gonna be a lot of people that are like, first of all, I can't even upgrade to Windows 11, all because of the type of CPU or whatever that they have in their PCs apparently. And plus, fuck that. I don't even like Windows 11. I tried it. I hate it. The UI sucks. It's just an ugly, disgusting system. Like, bro, take me back to Windows 7, bro. I don't know why, but Windows 7, I just, oh, that one was just like, seriously, Bill Gates, you fucked up. You need to stop buying farmland. You need to just focus on software. Okay? Just focus on software. That's what Windows and Microsoft was meant for. Stop buying farmland. Stop putting freaking chemicals in the damn water. And just focus. Take me back to the good old days when Windows 98, Windows, you know, when you didn't have to use a stupid freaking key for everything. When you just had Windows Office there, but no, you had to get greedy and, oh, we got to make people purchase a license to fuck. Like, dude, come on. Because behavior like that is why we were trying to get over to freaking. It's because of behavior like that we'd rather just use freaking Linux. I'm sorry. I just felt like ranting. To be honest, I kind of want to go outside and smoke a quick cig, but not yet. I want to try and get this going. You know what? Control if. There we go. But regardless, I mean, see, here's something. Look, 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 look. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Look at this. You want to know what's freaking insane? Look at that. Bill, you saw what I just did? And look at this. I mean, almost everything up here. This is why I hate. I mean, take me back to when I could just do this. Take me back when I could just do this, Bill. Come on, Bill. Make me have to purchase a stupid Microsoft Windows Office blah blah blah. Like, come on, dude. Seriously. Jesus freaking Christ, that scared the fuck out of me. Oh. Holy fuck. Yeah, I don't know if I was quiet enough that that was able to be heard. But oh my god. Anyways, just give me a moment, y'all. I hate the fact that I have to do this shit. Of course, I gotta freaking every time I log into anything. Oh, check your email. Like, god dang it, email, hurry the hell up and load. How the hell are you taking forever, bruh? Just so they could send me a authorization code. Which is fine. I mean, I can't really complain about that, but still. Just want to make sure that it shows. All right, we're back up. Okay. First off, before I go any further, Control F. There we go. How did I do it again? I went here. I went to system settings, and then system info, hard drives. 130. That should be good enough. 139 gigs. Perfect. So now yeah. Um I think the first time I realized I couldn't just open up a freaking laptop and use Microsoft Word. It might have been Windows 7. Okay, so I used to have a computer with Windows Vista on it. And what? What? Uh, hold on a second. Okay, so I had to update, I guess. Now can I install it? Wait. Hold on a second. Hold up. So wait, does Steam know that I'm using a virtual machine? Ugh. Okay, so for some reason, whoa, that was trippy. What the hell? Okay. Did I just break this thing? Because for some reason, there is no sound coming through, but maybe it could be. Oh, that's probably why. There we go. There it is. Okay. Let's see. Uh let's just because since we're using let me also take that down just a notch because it's a little bit high. My microphone is good. You know what? I'm gonna just leave it like that. Key bindings. Wait, are all these settings still the same as how I had it before? Maybe. Let me play here. Well, here we go. We're using. Here we go, baby. Look at that. We're using Linux Mint on a virtual machine to play CS. Let's fucking go. I got it to work. Hell yeah, dude. Do keep that in mind if you download games from Steam. Make sure that that game is actually compatible with Linux, because there's and thank Gabe Newell. Yo. Okay. Let's see. It's a little bit stuttery, but it is. It's absolutely playable. It's actually playable. Oh my god. This is actually insane. No! Ah! Dude, it's playable? I mean, granted, I'm using a virtual machine. No. It's gonna have some stuttering because, you know, it's not actually running off of straight hardware. Bruh. That was some BS. Come on. How the hell do you one hit me? That's some BS. Ah! Gotta outsmart him. Oh, and then it's starting to have that freaking. Starting to do that thing where the. Okay, first of all, what's my ping at? Where's my ping? How the hell do I have no the little ping? I got 44 ping. Okay. It's not too bad. Oh geez, maybe not. Never mind. It's where's the AK? Where's the AK? There's no AK. Why don't know AK? Fuck it, I got the op. Stabby time. Sure, I'll take the FAMAS. Yo, that lag? No, no. Wee. Okay, that's not good. Chicken. Fuck back, motherfucker. Get back here! Get the fuck back here! Okay, here we go. No, sir. Yikes, dude. That's the only thing. And it's probably because I'm streaming that it's having this. Whoo! What? Nah. Nah. Scared that chicken. Ah! That was amazing. Yes, sir. No, no, no. Saved by the freaking luck. Brr. What the fuck is that? Ah, I was gonna shoot him in his balls. But dude, like, surprisingly, on a virtual machine? Yo, like, look how good this looks. Look at all this. You can actually see. Damn it, let me fucking play with this shit real quick. Bastard. Jesus Christ. Downhill. Trying to fucking. What the fuck is this? Let me join a different game. I mean, but like surprisingly, like for a virtual machine, this is insane. Like, look how incredible this looks. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag. Um, but it's not so bad that it's gonna like affect my frame rate that much. I mean, I'm able to play CS:GO or CS2. And surprisingly, it looks really damn good. A little bit of stutter. Yeah, that gun sucks. I ain't using that again. What? What? Why? Freaking buy time expired. Bro. Just give me this. Yeesh. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Why? And I don't even have that high a ping. I mean, it probably is the fact that, well, then again, the lag is probably because there's so many people on this server. I am streaming. I am using a virtual machine. There is probably quite a bit of a load. Urgh. Where do we go? Get back here, you roach. Jesus. Who shot him? I wanted to stab someone. Urgh. Dog water. Bro's literally dog water. Bro, that would have been epic if I could have reached that far. Urgh. Jesus Christ. Why am I so fucking laggy? Normally I'd be doing a lot better. But it's all right. It's understandable because yeah. Bro. I made the right call. This way. Bitch, nah. Dude, I know for a fact he heard that bullet fly right by his ear. Donald Trump style. By that I mean the assassination attempt. No. Microsoft Word! Yo! Bro, I was just bitching about you too. Microsoft Word? What the Dude, this is why I also like this game, man. Sometimes you find some interesting players, dude. Gotcha, bish. Didn't leave me with much, but well. Microsoft Word. What a funny coincidence. Speaking of that devil. Dude, first of all, how do I get that gun? I don't know why they did this. I don't like it. Ever since they changed up the UI, dude. It's like I have to be on certain teams to get certain guns. How I did that, don't ask. Yo! This dude. The way he just flew back. What the hell? Suck it. Come on. No, you saw me, bish. God dang it, where the fuck they at? Fucking Microsoft Word. Fuck you, bitch. God dang it. I don't know why I thought that would work. I heard him coming behind me too. I mean, walking. I heard him walking behind me. What? Should have had him right there. Nope. I was gonna try to assassinate him with a knife. Seriously. Ah! And that's because I'm lagging, bro. Fuck you, Microsoft Word. God damn it. Oh, fucking Microsoft Word, you're an asshole. Fuck you, Wilfer. Bro. Oh, dude, this is fucking awesome. Thank God my job finally let me have some weekends off, man. Ah! Fuck, dude. Fucking dog water, fuck you. Oh. Oh. Anyways. I don't know about y'all, but I think that's gonna have to do it. Go ahead and quit. Okay. I think I am breaking this thing. Get me back. Okay. Whew. That was awesome. First of all, games. So it doesn't... Okay, so I guess because Steam knows I'm using a virtual machine, I guess it made me have to connect. Let me try something. Update required. Non-VR. Can I do it? This game is currently doesn't support streaming? What? Hold on. So, okay, what about... Ah. So so what's happening, and that's what I think that's what happened for... Bro. So it's like and that's why I don't have any audio. Interesting. So it's almost as if, because I'm logged into my account, options, audio, hardware. Say so. Shit. So wait a second. It's like I'm connected to a Steam server. And that's how I'm able to play this game. But now I don't have any audio. Huh. Sound settings. Output. Stereo. My headphones are on. Then again, because I'm not hearing it. Maybe it's coming through into the stream, but I'm not hearing it. I don't know if y'all are actually hearing it. If anybody in the chat can let me know if you're hearing the actual audio. Because once I launch it, I'm not hearing it. And it's weird because I know I'm hearing like the desktop, no amplifier. The fuck? Let me test something real quick. Let me see. Let me test something. Where's my audio? What the hell? Huh. Now I don't have any sound. What the fuck? Bro! My headset just turned off. So why don't I have any audio all of a sudden? If maybe it's something to do with over here. Okay, so far our stream and everything still looks okay. That's good. I don't think it has anything to do with this. Hmm. Why am I not getting any sound? Okay, this is an interesting conundrum. Sound. This is weird. No amplifier. Okay, you know what? Let me try some. Control F. I have sound through regular windows. Okay. And my mic is working fine. Okay. So what's going on here? I'm having issues where I'm not hearing literally anything here. What's going on? What the fuck is going on? Why don't I have any audio? What the fuck? I mean, are you hearing this chat? Because I'm not hearing anything. I swear to God, you. Huh. Are y'all hearing this chat? Because I'm not hearing no freaking audio. What is happening here? Yet. Okay, hold on. Um, Update failed. Can I try and play Team Fortress? I mean, so far CS worked. Well, it's updating. Huh. That probably will take too long. You know what? It's fine. Anyways, file, save as pictures, save it as poop, save. Urgh. So if I come here, I come to here, bam, there it is. Cool. So if I want to save it as it is, what I need to do is, first of all, what I do is I come to display settings, just so I can actually see, and Control F, put it back in the windowed mode. We'll just leave it like that for now. File, close, save the machine state. Okay. So it should snapshot it as this, saving VM state. Real quick, before I completely yeet this thing, let me see if I could switch over to the first VM. So right now it's saving the virtual machine at its current state. And there goes my headset turning off. Which is cool and all. So, now that I closed it, real quick, relaunch it, come to this one, start it. Let's see what happens. It still has Steam on it. Come on, don't fail me now. And bam, here we are back in the... Cool, cool. Okay, first off, I have audio. Kind of sounds like shit, but...
Front, left. Front, right.
Oof.
Front, right. Front, left.
Oof. That sound quality sounds a little... Yeesh. But whatever. So, that's strange. Audio's working here fine. Let me try some real quick. Look. There's oil. I mean,
No, you're not cool.
There's sound now. Only thing is, the sound's real.
Which celebrity shares your birthday?
God dang it. I am running. Ah. Oh, stupid son of a bitch. You mean this whole time? Oh, shit. God damn it, you fucking index. No wonder your cable's all fucked up. Stop it! Stop ruining my cable! Stop! Stop it! Stop it! This is why you cannot have nice things. Because you fuck shit up by fucking stepping on stuff you shouldn't be stepping on. Like this, for example. God, how many times do I gotta run over this thing? This is why I got these. Because you. Get out of here. Anyways. So, okay, so now, apparently, what is this? That's clearly an AI video. That is the cutest capybara. Anyways, I don't know what's going on. Somehow this virtual machine it works, but the other one don't. That's weird. Whatever. I have audio. I have Steam. Whoa. What's going on here? Hello? Why do I have two of them running? File. Close. Save the machine state. No. First, so I can know for sure, I'm going to go to change the background. And let's use... So I could distinguish the difference. Boom. That'll be perfect. Just like that. Okay, now, file, close. Save the machine state. So now it's snapshotting it. So the next time I come back to this particular one, it's going to put me at this exact point. So basically, I guess the best way to look at this is imagine the virtual machine is essentially an operating system emulator. That's exactly what it is. It's basically emulating what it would be like if you had Linux. And you could, I mean, hell, if I wanted to, I could probably even run a virtual machine of like old Windows 7. I could easily probably do that. But of course, I'm not going to. So boom, boom. Okay, file, quit. And there you go. Bam. Bam. So, yeah. I do have audio. Sure do. Good. Anyways, yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just I think I'm gonna go ahead and just call it there for now. But yeah, uh, there you go. You can use Linux to play CS, Mirror's Edge. It seems like what's happening is if you're going to use a virtual machine, as far as I could tell, it looks like what it's basically going to do is Steam is going to recognize that you're using what I guess it thinks is a mobile device. And essentially, I don't know if that's better or not, but it's going to think you're using a mobile device like a Steam Deck. And I guess it's going to stream. That might be why I was having lag issues while playing CS. Because if you think about it, I'm not running directly from an install. It didn't actually install the game. It's probably through a Steam server. It's streaming it to my virtual machine. That's pretty interesting. I guess you could kind of say it's kind of like how Google Stadia worked, but I mean, to be fair, my machine, my physical machine, is having to, it's a workhorse. I have to run the stream, and that's because I set it up to where I have like with Opera GX, it limits which it probably isn't the best thing to use. Better than Chrome. Freaking Chrome eating up all my RAM. That's why I stopped using Chrome to stream, because I've noticed, and I will say I believe it is doing something, because I've noticed that Chrome at times it makes my stream either lag or it like makes it very like you could tell the bit rate starts to drop, because you'll see a lot of like artifacting whenever you preview afterwards. So I stopped using Chrome to run the stream. I mean, of course, I'm running my OBS on as administrator, and I have it set up the way it needs to be. But of course, it's still using some processing power. In fact, I think that's what's using the majority of my processing power is OBS, and then anything I do secondary. So it's like it has to allocate. And but anyways, as you saw, you can absolutely use a virtual machine to run Linux, to test it out, play with it, install Steam, install Epic Games, install whatever. I mean, just before you ever install any kind of game, do try and like look at its like storefront page and keep an eye on that, whether it supports, as long as, and I think that's the way it's going to work, is as long as, I'm pretty sure that anything that will be able to be anything that could be supported for the Steam Deck OS, or anything for Steam Deck, any games that might support that, you might be able to. I don't know. But if you who are watching right now decide to try doing this yourself, do it at your own discretion. Like I said, here in a little bit, I'll update the stream. I'll put in the description below a link for the for that one person's tutorial to be able to find out how to do this yourself. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there, because it's already getting late. But anyways, yeah, if y'all liked what y'all saw, please like, comment, subscribe, and I definitely will be doing more crazy stuff like this later on in the future. So do keep an eye on some videos. When I have time, I'm still trying to edit a video right now. But you know, the reason I don't upload as much is because work and life and other stuff, bills. But I'm doing what I can to keep this channel alive. So do keep an eye out. I am regularly gonna continue posting more videos in the future. So I still got a lot of old VR chat content that I still need to go through my hard drive and fix all that up. So do keep that in mind. So yeah, just keep an eye out. I'll still be posting stuff and definitely see what's gonna happen later on. But other than that, it's Saturday night. I'm about to jump in a VR chat with the boys and girls and whoever they may be, they them may be. And I might just drink me 2 or 3 beers. Probably stay up to like 3 or 4. Maybe even pass out till 3 or 4 in the morning. And yeah. I will see y'all next time. So y'all have a good one. Peace.